Well, you have spoken. I put a poll saying to stop the engines or carry on the war machine. And you guys want to carry on the war machine. So we shall. And this is what our plan is today. Full invasion of the dwarfs. We're going to make the move on them now. Well, they least expect it. We're going to invade the dwarfs, take all their land, and then pretty much we'll have a very solid foundation to build off against any other wars in the future. I've been gearing up for this because last episode, Arbel died, right? He was no more. We finished him off in the town of Prague, and I've stationed 2 armies there just in case of an attack from Archeon and the ogres. But I think it's only a matter of time until war is declared on us by the dwarfs. They're hostile at -200. I think the time is now. We need to push for that. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring all our armies to this point. We're going to trespass into their territory. And we're not going to declare war on them until we're in an advantage point. It's going to be an interesting situation here. Now, we have 3 armies stationed at the Great Skulls. So basically in the land of Zorn Uncle. And they are going to push through into Blessed Expense. And hopefully Howling Rock can be our first 2 targets. Then we got a bit of Choke Pointy Mountains to fight. And then after that, the Blue Dwarfs probably will get involved as well. But it'll be interesting to see. So let's get this on, shall we? We'll have to end the turn first because all our movement's done. And what's going to be key is, will they strike first? They may decide to invade me straight away here. There's a possibility that happens. So I'm not holding out my breath too much. But we'll have to see. A new turn arises. Golden Order destroyed. Wow. Okay. Looks like the Empire is not going very well for the Empire right now. Okay. So this is interesting. A Orc army has spawned inside their city. I mean, they're not actually at war, so it's just a random rogue army. But that's going to be kind of interesting, I would say. But anyway, guys, let's move into enemy territory. No messing about here. A 4-army invasion is gonna happen here, and Chaos Dwarf 4 armies of that is very, very strong and dangerous, so it's going to be interesting. All right, so technologies. Mandatory service might not be a bad one there, because again, extra global recruitment slot, as well as a -5% recruitment cost as well, because Chaos Dwarf units are expensive, so that's not a bad one. We're going to work on getting to Beast of Zara, I think, because all this is just going to be really good for our military now. And finally, we got ornaments back, which is very, very key for us, so that's good. All right, we're ending another turn. So mandatory service finished. Global recruitment cost got up, so we can just do that instant next one now. You know what? We'll just do that now so we can work our way up to it. And we don't have to worry about technology for ages, which is going to be quite helpful for us. Right. Anyway, guys, it is time. It's time for the invasion. Let's begin the entrance into the land of the dwarves. We could actually go for this. You know, the Silver Pinnacle. A bit more. Oh, is that a capital? Yeah, that's their capital. So we could go for that. I think it could be a good move to go for that. So we could have 1 army go to the Silver Pinnacle, because I think that army is good enough to crush that 1 garrison in there. We could have 1 army attack this. We're not going to attack until we get everything in position, though. Their armies are there. So with that in mind, we're getting 4,000. I think at Zargarond, this city right here. Wait, do we even have the military buildings here, though? We do. So yeah, go to Recruit Lord, I would say. I would get... We're against dwarfs now, so I think fire is not really going to do much. We're going to need a strong lord to attack, to really destroy dwarven commanders. So maybe this guy, Hugger Trisvol. A more, you know, melee lord. And then, oh my god, how many slots now? Jesus. Okay, so we're going to build an army that suits fighting the dwarfs now, so that's we got to keep that in mind. Okay, so Dreadquakes are now going to become super good. They were okay against Arbel, but they weren't the greatest, were they? And we could probably get away with just a normal one to save money, which is the cheap one, this one here. Yeah, the Dreadquake Mortar. So get 2 of them. We're gonna need... Dwarfs are slow as hell, but I think Fireglaive aren't that great against them, if I'm mistaken. No, armor piercing. No, I'm talking out my ass. They're good. Should we get the Uslak version though? Because they are better. I mean, we definitely need to get some burning host. They are just lethal, and now they're cheaper as well with that technology research. So we could get some burning host dual weapons, because that would they be good against dwarfs? Armor piercing, anti-infantry. Perfect. Oh, that's all we can make. You know, I forget that it scales dwarfs and they cost an absolute fortune to make. So yeah, it's probably about right, to be honest. I'm not sure what to do about here. We sort of just have armies chilling on these borders. I don't know if they're going to get attacks or anything. Will this garrison be enough? Probably not if we got attacks. With the army there, probably enough, because dwarfs are good at defending, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's bring the armies forward. We'll have to keep them together. I'll send them with that one. Yeah, there you go. And then you mix it up a bit. You get two that side, two that side. They're definitely going to see I'm trespassing here, and they're going to do something about it. They're not just going to sit there and let me take their cities. Surely not. They're going to do something. All right, another turn has passed. Not really much happened. Again, like I said, I'm just trying to... If the turns are boring, I'm not going to do much in them. If there's movement, of course, I'll show that. But yeah, let's say when I send the turn. It'll be interesting to see if the dwarfs declare war on me first. What the hell is this? A sticky situation. Right, what are the problems with this sticky situation? So we got throw more bodies are the problem, or minus 500 on raw materials, and it's for 8 turns. Oh, could be nasty. Invest in safety equipment. Well, 500 for the next 8 turns. That's pretty bad. Okay, right. Anyway, are we going to move Astragoth over to the next city? This is going to be interesting because we're going to take out 3 cities at once, which I find hilarious right now. And those garrisons aren't the greatest, I'll be honest. They don't look like they've invested in military, unlike some of my other garrisons. I mean, this is the equivalent. This is a great garrison. Like, that is absolutely fantastic. I mean, you could also look at the garrison like this as well, I believe. You can obviously add more. Volwu is a little bit scary if they did attack, because that is a weak point for me. Hence why we're building this new army. The only issue we're going to have is this is all going to cost money. So yeah, upkeep's going to be a problem. But the upkeep doesn't seem that bad. When I look across the board here, it looks like it's definitely helped with doing those technologies. But I think if we're going to play against the dwarfs, we're going to need some more armored piercing cavalry units, aren't we? Armor piercing, anti-infantry, dual axes. 2 of them. Gives us a little bit of solidity, you know, a bit of fastness in our army, a bit more speed. And then I think our next step should be looking to get some fire glaives. If we can't get the Uslak version, the normal version will be fine. It's not as good, but they are still very good. So yeah, just get them, and they are. The army is being built slowly but surely. What's this mission, by the way? Raise or sack. Oh god, go to war with the Chaos Dwarfs. Now that just sounds like a terrible idea. We're going to war against the dwarfs, mate. We're pushing west, not east. I don't want to launch the attack until Astragoth's in range. I want to give them their biggest surprise ever. We're going to take 3 cities in 1 turn. This is going to be crazy. I've never done this before in a while in a campaign, so it's going to be interesting to see. Oh yeah, I should probably do some of these. We have a lot of conclave. Guess something that's going to really help us out. Spawns a temporary army of whole goblins when sacking enemy settlement. What? Doom of Halt? What does that do? Can I hover the ability? I kind of want to know what Doom of Halt is, so I'm going to claim that seat. Because I want to know what Doom of Halt is. That sounds crazy. But I got 1,000 conclave as well. Kind of makes sense. Oh wait, get this guy in an army. May as well. Oh, this is going to be legendary. Unless they figure out what I'm doing. Unless they like full figure out what I'm doing here. Honestly, to save our money right now, we could just pop these guys in the garrison. Yeah, why not? They're not doing anything, so they may as well go inside the garrison and wait. Same with these guys. Just go inside the garrison and wait. I love the garrison mod. It's a bit cheesy, but I do like it. It allows you to have more fun with your armies. And now, obviously, I don't know if it actually replaces the garrison or not. I'm actually not too sure. But it says custom units in garrison 20 and total units in garrison 20. Maybe it does replace them. What happens if I do this, though? Do the opposite. Take them back out. Oh, it puts the garrison back. No, I think the garrison's still there. You can just have 40 garrisons. That's crazy. I mean, it's cool that, because it means you have more units in your town as well. I love this mod. I will defend it to the last one. Man. I love the garrison mod. If you think it's a bit OP, that's on you. But the AI can also exploit this quite easily. And I think they do. because I faced some insane garrisons. So yeah, we'll have to see. Right, anyway, another turn passes. We're still not at war with anyone. We're using peace to our advantage now to get in a great position. Okay, what's this? A bygone era. So this gives the ability of standard of Zaha and weapon strength plus 8%, or we could take I like that idea of having that weapon strength, because we're going to go to battle as well. And Chaos Dwarf leadership is already good anyway, so honestly I think that's not a bad one. Right, are you ready for this, guys? 3 armies to a siege at once. Astragoth begins the city of Decimants of Drakmor to start off with. They are definitely going to join. There is no doubt in my mind that this is going to happen. Yep, there we go. The war begins. It's time. Decisive low. I don't think this one's worth fighting, but because I want to stay immersive as possible, it would be pretty cool just to, you know, as this is the opening battle of the war, to fight it. So let's, and we can check how good these burning hosts do, because we haven't actually seen them yet. So this is just going to be poetry at its finest. Let's go. All right, guys, it's time to seal these dwarfs in like a tomb. So I'm going to make this very easy for me to win this game. I know it's an easy win anyway, but the AI tend to have a tendency of making easy games hard somehow. So I'm going to make sure that I've got guns near my artillery all the time, because if they send the choppers over, for whatever reason, it's going to annoy me. And yeah, so get the guns over. Get 2 burning hosts in front of each artillery piece. This is the way to do it. Like that. You can't fuck up like this. And then you just put all your other units around. If they set up towers, you just shoot them down when you blunderbusters. And you can't lose any troops this way. This should be annihilation. This should be. They should not get a single kill. Right, this would be that easy. First Dreadquake shot goes off. I see turret. Let's aim at it with our Fireglaive. Already, I'm seeing good value here. Already a good Dreadquake fire shot. Here we go. Cinematic. Engage. And you see the Fireglaive's going to quickly get rid of that tower. Nice. Done. I've got guns covering both sides, so if they send those choppers in, they're gonna die. I've played against the dwarves too much. I just know what they're gonna do. I know what they're like. I know their thought process. Send in the choppers. Try and disrupt their lines. But if you put blunderbusters there, they can't do it. Right, go guard mode. So we actually want to take out the artillery that's standing here. Oh, what? Where the fuck's that Dreadquake firing? Oh, triple hit. Oh, wow. Oh, that is nasty. Let's just see what this looks like from the dwarf's perspective. We're under siege by the Chaos Dwarfs. This is what ends up happening. Chaos Dwarf balls of fire flying over. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so... It doesn't get boring, does it? It just doesn't. I can see why you wanted me to carry on this campaign. Dreadquakes are just that fun. Dwarf engineering, you can't beat it. What about Chaos Dwarf engineering? Honestly, I think we can advance into the city a bit. Just keep everything close. Stick Fireglaives at the entrance. I would actually do something like this. So like a diagonal formation. Put the burning host there like that. And then move the Dreadquakes forward into this gap here. Because we need to get more forward if we want to get better shots off, you see. Right, I think that artillery unit's had its day, to be honest. Let's look for more targets. There's a nice clump there. So you want to move these guys to here. You want to move them like this again. Blunderbusters. And then we've got Astragoth as well, who can also cause some good damage. What this allows us to do, though, is we block off the entrance and we can basically keep firing these Dreadquakes. And we should just murder them. Oh, I love this. I love when you see it from, you know, you don't actually see the Dreadquake and it comes up from the top of the rock or something. It's just, oh, it just gives me goosebumps every time they fire. There's not artillery like it. Oh, did you see that? Fun to play, not fun to play against is what I would say this is. Honestly, let's just send Astragoth in on his own. He's literally going to get the Dreadquake. He's going to let them surround him, right? And the Dreadquake's going to do the rest. Go fight Frog. Frobby Hellbeard or whatever his name is. Another shot. Another direct hit. Oh! Yes! What can we get here? Melee defense. There you go. I want them to surround Astragoth so I can just use the Dreadquakes on him. Direct hit. That was just so beautiful. A double direct hit. That is crazy. So what I'm hoping now is that these guys come and help and they get surrounded by the artillery. While Astragoth just does the rest. Here we go again. Oh, there it is. Oh, they're moving the choppers in. Get ready, blunderbusters. Fire at will on. Guard mode enabled. Here we go. Fire! And that go bye-bye. There you go. Boom. Choppers down. Echo Dwarf Warriors. Time to fight me. That's what we're talking about. And now we need a direct hit. Come on, here we go. It's beautiful. Ah, it never gets old. I know these episodes don't come out often, but when they do, they are just so fun to make. What else? What does this do exactly? Causes major magical fire damage. Okay, might be useful to use in a better battle, but not this one. How many kills have my Dreadquakes got, do you think? Well, there's got to be quite a lot, surely. Out Thunderer's next target, I would say. Let's just drop their ribbon with the hammer. Oh, direct hit. Again. And number one inbound. Oh, we're going to have some fun against the dwarfs. We're going to have some fun against the dwarfs, that's for sure. It's another unit down. What? Why are they not dead yet? 180 left. How many kills have I've acquired on the Dreadquakes? Yeah, pretty powerful stuff. 100, like, they all got nearly 200 each. Almost. That one's got 240. He's had a great game. That Dreadquake's performed incredibly well. Some archers there. Should be our next target. And Astragoth can finish off the Dwarf Warriors on his own over here. Hammer time! It's hammer time. Oh, he's gonna... No. They moved. How sad. I have no idea if this is a waste of magic, but let's go. Flamestorm. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good flame storm. Honestly, that was pretty good. Nice little battle to start off with after a couple of weeks. Astragoth conquest. There will be harder battles ahead. This was a great way to test out this new army, though. We didn't really test it out. The blunderbusters, I thought, were very good, though. They killed those choppers with ease, and the dreadquakes, well, did the rest. Oh yeah, it takes ages to load, doesn't it? 0 kills across the board for the dwarfs there. That was what you call absolute perfection. Right, anyway, time to start doing a bit of conquering here. And I think we have factories and we have a lot of raw materials. We're going to want to use factories right now. Yeah, I would upgrade that immediately. Don't even think about it. Get it up. Right, next fight. The Blasted Expanse. This one, a little bit more tricky. They've got a little bit more better of a side. It's the same map. Only 1 Dreadquake in this army. Lots of Fireglaive, though. I think this is going to be more of an actual invasion rather than sitting outside and blasting them to pieces. But we'll see. Let's get it done. From now on, I'm fighting every battle unless it's so unbelievably easy. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a little bit more tricky, I feel like. But then again, it probably won't be. What's with the bloody... That's weird. Oh, is it a different map? Oh, it is a different map. It just looked... It's a different layout. I'd get into a sort of V shape. These guys are very powerful, by the way, so we want to get in there like that. Place 2 hell cannons behind them in the gaps. There and there. Made that like a control 1. I'd pop the Dreadquake there, there as well, to be fair. Right. And then on this side, we use the Hell Cannon and some more, you know, the Magna Cannon to take out any towers on this side. 3 Fireglaive again. Do we need to use our cavalry? I'm not sure, or our infantry units. Time will tell with that. We'll leave them back for now. But I've just got to make sure about their choppers, really. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So make that control 2. And then we do have this guy, the Taros, who might be able to do some good damage to towers if we can't reach them. All right, let's get this going. Start the battle. No Dreadquake this time, but I don't think it's going to matter. Oh, we have 1 Dreadquake, sorry. Oh, yeah, I would not dick around with the turrets, get them killed instantly. Honestly, I would move our Dreadquakes forward already. Move our back engineering line forward as well. I meant Fireglaive. Yeah, that makes more sense. Close the gap straight away. I guess we don't want to fire. What we doing? Come on. Well, what the hell is this? Dreadquake battery explosion. Might be some is that bolt throwers? Is there anyone clumped enough though? Oh, if we're gonna want to use that though, we're gonna have to use Astragoth. No, we don't have Astragoth this time though. That's the only issue. Are these guys in range already? Hey, they are, you know. Guard mode on. Always guard mode on when it comes to range. Yep. Nice. Nice. Our units are firing. Always nice to see. Dreadquake mortar inbound. And direct hit again. Right, that tower's down. Right, I would just do this. 1 in the center. 1 on the side. 1 on the other side. It's a great way to invade. Bring hell cannons a little forward. Poor dwarfs. It's minding their own business. Chaos dwarfs arrive. We're getting a little arch fired out here. But eventually the Dreadquake's going to hit its target. Yeah, I do see a weakness in Fireglaive, and they aren't very good against archers, I've noticed. I guess we can move into position to shoot them. But it doesn't matter when you got a Dreadquake in the building. I would get the Hell Cannon on the bolt throwers. They are actually very annoying in close combat, so definitely get rid of them. Is that another turret? It is, isn't it? Right. I would get both hell cannons to take that out, because that's going to get really annoying otherwise. Oh, another direct hit. Oh, is that bloody fake terrain? It is. Right, shoot the bloody archers. Oh, we're doing it again where we're not shooting off flopping units. Right, clearly you can see them now. Come on, fire. Anytime you want to fire today. There we go. Yeah, blunderbusters will clear that archer squad up so much quicker. That is the fireglaive weakness. Not very good against archers. Chaff. Yeah, chaff. Not very good against chaff. Fireglaves. Great against armored units, but blunderbusters would do a great job against chaff. How good is this Dreadquake barrage? I really want to try it out. There's no real good clump to use it on. And does it reset every game? Because if it doesn't, then no point really, is there? Get ready for the bombing run. Aim for the range. What is my hell cannon doing? Honestly, if you're on guard mode and you can't see your target, don't try and walk in and be a knob. Just cancel your order. They're trying it again. They are trying it again. Going for a bombing run. Right. Really need to be careful with the Dreadquake now. Where is it? Do not fire. Do not fire. Kill the choppers first. Okay, the fireglaive ain't working. Pull them back. Pull them back. Pull them back. They're getting shredded by those archers. We need a new plan. Where's my Dreadquake? I think we want to get that to fire at there. There we go. Let's charge our lord in. Actually, oh, great idea. Where's my Taurus? Get my Taurus to charge in. Oh, one of my fireglaves took a bit of damage there. What the hell? 40. Is that bolt? Oh, it's that bloody goblin bolt thrower guy, isn't it? I'm going to try to see if I can get the units to clump by using one of my units. Let's use some fire magic first. Yeah, my fireglaive have been taught a little bit of a lesson today. That they are susceptible to range fire. Quite a bit. Yes, this is what I want. I want them to actually clump up on this beast. Does he need help? I think he does. Nah, I don't need to use it if it's... There's no point needing to use it. Right, that chopper should die now. That goblin thrower's getting a bit too many kills, isn't he? As soon as that guy comes over, I'm going to use it. Oh, this doesn't kill my Talus straight out, right? All right, here we go. Oh my god. Nah, that was clean. That was clean as hell. And I got another 2 of them. Oh, the leader's getting shot by the fire glaive. Okay, it was a little bit more tricky. They've put up a bit more of a fight. Oh, I just need to burn down those archers and it should be. There we go. Boom. What the? What the hell does this do? Oh, right. Okay. Just another Dreadquake. Nice. Just my own version of nukes, I guess. Screw the Doom Rocket. This is just use these fuckers. Dreadquake battery. What? And it's upgraded. That is... Oh, that's so fun. Why are Chaos Dwarfs designed so well? Whoever thought they were weak were just like, what were they even? They smoking. Khorne must have been really strong because I struggled against Khorne for so long in this campaign. Okay, okay. Decisive victory. A little bit more difficult this time. It'll have to be fire glaives and stuff, but all in all, still fine. I'm gonna keep the factories rolling. Let the war machine rise to new heights. Again, upgrade immediately. We have the raw materials for it. Now we can really focus on income here by using raw materials as output, and we can also sort our armaments out. So we can do both these upgrades to get certain things sorted. That's why we need to get these factories running. Outposts are probably for when you're early game, but later on, factories are the way forward. Right, there's one more battle for this turn, and it's this one, which will be the hardest of the lot because it's a siege and Lombards, great weapons, dwarf scouts, thunderers. What the hell are these garrisons? Can I just say? Are my garrisons good? Oh yeah, mine are fine. I guess they didn't really think about defending these that much. They do have an army there though, so I'm keeping an eye on that. That might move over because we've taken more land though. We can keep making this army, and it's got me thinking. I think we need blunderbusters against all their shitty archers because they're going to be really annoying. In fact, what we could do is get archers of our own, some Darkland watchers to deal with their quarrelers because they're going to be really annoying to like try to fire over. And maybe just 2 of them just will help. And then I would get 2 blunderbusters. And then that should be your range sorted pretty much. And then, well, if we can afford it, I'd get some burning hosts. 3 of them. Perfect. That's going to be a great army. Why is my upkeep so low? What did I do, by the way, with these technologies researching? I'm crazy. What map is it? Why is this an Empire City? Questions? Anyone wondering why this is an Empire City? Only siege towers when you've got Dreadquakes and all sorts of powers to get you through. Okay, weird, but hey, fine, let's go. We hit the dwarves really hard quickly, by the way. They weren't expecting this. Their armies are probably elsewhere, and they probably will retaliate with some force. I'm expecting some forces to come over pretty soon, but this is in 1 turn we're doing this, by the way. We're killing them in 1 turn with 3 city attack here. It's pretty strong thing to do. Wiping out 3 settlements at once. It really does. It does leave me vulnerable though if they do have armies nearby, but I have absolutely no idea why we're fighting in an Empire City. But hey ho. Right, I always find attacking this side of the city a real chore. Hard to do. Not really much space to work with. This side, on the other hand, has more towers, but has a lot more space to work with. And it looks like there's no towers here. Oh, yeah. This side's in disarray anyway. That's why the garrison's shit. Okay, that's good. So we can just walk in here anyway. So I would just, we got the Infernal Guard, Burning Host as our infantry line. You really don't build that much infantry as Chaos Dwarfs, do you? It's mainly guns, artillery, fire glaive, blunderbusters, all that jazz, really. And we got a melee lord who can actually kill dwarf leaders, so that's going to be interesting. Do we get everything? Reinforcements going on that side. I'll move them over here. Concentrated fire will be better, especially if they decide to sell like that. That is crazy, by the way. Get a mana cannon to take out the tower, but then everything else should be focusing on that wall. They definitely did an update because they're actually defending their towers a bit more now than they used to. Oh, because I left some units over here, they've actually, oh no. Oh, they've really fucked up here. Because they've left their we should probably get out of range of that, but yeah. They fucked up with all that on that side, because now I'm going to be able to Dreadquake my way in pretty easily on this side. And my Hell Cannons have decided to attack Bane as well. I mean, look at all that at once. Oh dear. If we can, I'd get my Dreadquakes to aim at the army behind instead. Guard mode on so they don't run in. Well, they try and not run in as much. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, there we go. That was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, did I run my units away from those towers? I did. They're probably going to realize that they're going to have to go back and defend their other side of the city because, yeah, I completely forgot about that. I didn't even do that intentionally on purpose or anything. I just forgot to move them. Hell cannon accuracy is something I've always been amazed with. How it can just take out a leader with just them is insane. It's dead, right? One more hit. Yep, boom, he's gone already. I say these fights were going to be hard. That's if they actually engage me in an actual combat field, but I guess not. We will probably have to move into the city with this one because it's quite a big city. So we're not going to be able to just sit outside and shoot them from afar fully. We'll take out this little resistance pile and then we'll move in with everything. What I will say is, though, I'm not going to be using my Dreadquakes at all inside the city unless I'm safe, because we know how much friendly fire they can do, how painful they can be. I'm going to switch my Hell Cannons to a more Dreadquake fire. It won't be as strong as the Dreadquake, but might do some more damage. Oh, this is a vampire city, not an empire city. It looks similar to the empire layout, though. You know, the cannon could... Wait, is that gate down as well? Yeah, it is. Right, okay. I think we send in this guy on his own, so they just surround him, and the Dreadquakes can just have a great time then. So what's the difference between the Hell Cannon fire? If I need to see one of these hit, because I don't know if they're actually as good as the Dreadquakes, because that's OP for Radius, if that's the case. But they got it hit. Right, that's a normal Dreadquake. You can tell through the height. Okay, it's not as good. It's decent, but it's not nearly as good. All right, well, is Boki Karapot gonna win, or Callan the Demon Keeper? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, let's start moving some infantry in. Actually, I would move in our melee lines, just to see what's to get inside and start capturing stuff. Looks like they've backed off to here. So we're gonna have to take it. We're gonna have to go through a route down here probably, which is a little bit choke pointy. So hopefully we can do some. In fact, you know what? It's probably might be better to use our fire glaives and blunderbusters. Actually, why the hell did he walk out? Just finish him. You win that so hard. So you get our fire glaive, our burning host, everything like that, and get them set up in like a line like this. I'm sending these guys on like to try and kill some dwarfs on their own, like some longbeards over there, for example. Oh, I forgot about my reinforcement army. Oh shit, they turned on the towers. What's the range on those towers? Holy shit, they're insane. These are the fire glaives and stuff they need to move in. And over there. Right, well, we can't have that tower on, so we're gonna do. They're gonna keep moving them along, are they? But that's fine. We're gonna send in all our guns and stuff and start fighting inside the city, to be honest, at this point. Like, for sure, we gotta send our cavalry in, you know what I mean? Like, they're fast units. They should be able to do some good damage. Holy shit. Those turrets, man. Good job we found a weakness on this side. That could have been very bad. And they moved everything over now, have they? Took them a little bit, but they're here. Well, thank God for that. I thought I was going to lose some units. Right, go on, charge them bloody guns. You charge over there. And what I would do now is turn off our ammo and move forward with the army. And now we're going to see how good the Kender Firebomb are. I mean, those are just thunderers, so we should be able to wipe the floor with them, to be honest. But honestly, this is looking like a great place to fire this. Oh, I guess the blunderbuster's on the line there. So, oh, we missed it because we weren't paying attention to the screen, but yeah, just a good damage. There we go, blunderbusters in great range here. Let's get a good fire off. Turn on the Dreadquakes again and open fire at the Slayers over there. The archers. There we go. We're behaving. We're behaving and attacking the target that's important here. Oh no, where's that going? Oh no, that's good. Oh, that's really good, actually. Oh. Yeah, the Dreadquakes do more damage, but that was just direct hitting. Ah, no! It's fine. It's fine. It missed. It missed. Right, let's be cool with our shots. Yowza. Right, turn off shooting. Look, they're low enough now to be finished off with the units that are there available. All right, let's move our Fireglaive forward and just shoot down these Thunderers. Should be able to do it pretty easy. We'll send our 3 leaders in. They haven't got much left now, have they? No, not really. Just clean up time. Nice. Blunderbusters are flying away to fire. Good. Ooh, Slayers do a bit of damage, don't they? Oh, those are great weapons. That's why I'm struggling. It all makes sense. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Right. Honestly, I don't know if it's best to fire at the platform or the actual units. Well, they're not firing at me, which is interesting. Right, we cleared out the Longbeards. What have we got left? We got a unit of Longbeard great weapons there. Right, well, for that reason, I would get the 3 Fireglaive, the ones that aren't actually in combat, move them over here to finish off the final units because they are perfect for killing. I'm wondering why they're not firing back, but they're about to get staying on that platform. So main that's down. Yep, here we go. But yeah, definitely the winner. Right, it's just the Slayer, the Longbeards left there, and these Thunderers. Once they're down, I think it's over. As you can see, we've got Fireglaves moving in. 3 squads. We're going to shoot the final Longbeards down, and the battle should be won. Okay, I think you can safely turn on the Dreadquake for 1 shot. But 1 shot only. We're not got like a fire wizard or anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, direct hit. Lovely. Finish off with some dogs. Piercing bolts. No messing about there. 1 more hit. Should do the trick. Dogs to finish off. It's crazy that it's not over, by the way. These have been annihilations. I must admit. There have been annihilations. But it is refreshing to have a good start in this war. Because I think this was the easy bit. The hard bit is about to begin. How is this not over? Right, okay. Just send all cavalry to victory points. So the Hell Cannon's got 147. The Dreadquake's got 200 each. Seems to be the norm, that. I guess the good thing about Siege is that you can end the game pretty easily if they refuse to surrender with 1 squad. Now we just wait for the tickets to tick up. Right, that was just a bit annoying to end, but luckily the power of my editing, we can skip all that. Right. Okay, lovely. Dreadquakes carrying as always, 200 each. To be fair, my monster units got a lot of kills that game. 140, 77, 151 for the bull Senators. Fireglaive don't seem to be that great against dwarves. Oh, it's been a good day today. 3 absolutely decisive victories and an absolute demolition of the dwarfs. Lightning War has begun. Do we tier 5 this city? Give ourselves a platform to work with. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like tier 5ing's only good if you can actually afford to build what you need. That's the issue with it. But we do have like 1,000 conclave. So honestly, we're gonna gamble here. It gives us a very powerful city with it being the capital. So yeah. Oh, it gave us a building. It gave us the artillery building, so we can instantly go to tier 2 with that, with the armaments. And then let's have a look. I'd go for money. Money has to just be on our minds all the time with Chaos Dwarfs. Yeah. Both money buildings have to be instant. I would also get a garrison building straight away. These are all being paid with gold, but we have a lot of raw materials, so think about what we can do with that. Control, it's a new city, definitely should be #1 priority, and we get more raw material output with that, so I can't go wrong with that option. And the rest, well, I guess we could get the monster infantry line up. Might be worth doing. Is there anything overbuilding we can go down here? Oh, replenishment rate. Yeah, probably actually. Forget that getting the income building, you actually get the Usulak lock on tier 4. What are these? Not seen these before. Scenes of Hashut. Were they the Dark Watchers that have been renamed? I have a feeling that's what they are. But there we go, guys. That was perfect. You couldn't ask for a better swoop in of the dwarfs there. We cut their land open very quickly. Retaliation is going to happen. If you expect this is just going to be an easy wipe, it's not. They're going to retaliate with force. But I think that's going to be in the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching this Chaos Dwarf campaign. The return of Astragoth Ironhand and his mighty war machine crossing the land of the old world and the Darklands. Welcome back to this series. You guys voted. You wanted the series back. It's back. And we are going to crush it now. There's no longer going to be 3-week delays on this series. It's going to be a weekly series that will be probably... might become 2 or 3 days depending if I have time. But thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, remember to like, rate, and make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you a lot in the next one. Bye for now.